just give me a moment. There's massive airspace restrictions all across the Middle East because of this ongoing war, and as a result of which, we're given to understand that at least 60 departures and 40 arrivals, that's a total of 100 flights, have been cancelled at the Delhi airport so far. Again, I believe Siddhant has more details on this. So, massive disruption to flights, particularly those that are passing through airspace in the Middle East. What's the latest on that front, Siddhant?
Well, that's right, Zaka. So our colleagues have been reporting since morning from various airports in India, from Mumbai, Delhi, and in fact, there are a lot of passengers stranded. Their flight schedule has been changed. Many flights have got cancelled. Now, sources are telling us that due to airspace restrictions over Iran and parts of Middle East, Zaka, 60 departures and 40 arrivals, totaling 100 flights, have been cancelled at Delhi airport so far. In fact, Zaka, not just this, many airports in the region, in West Asia, have been shut after the strike by Iran, which includes Qatar airport, Kuwait airport, Dubai airport, and so definitely, you know, people are stranded at these airports. Not only in Delhi and Mumbai, but at various airports in West Asia also. Many flights are getting cancelled, and so far 100 flights have got cancelled only from Delhi airport.
All right, thanks for that. I also want to go across to Joe Brown. He's an I-24 news correspondent with an Israeli channel, I-24. Thanks very much, Joe Brown, for speaking with us. What is the latest you're picking up? Prime Minister Netanyahu of Israel has put out a statement a short while ago where he has vowed to continue with these airstrikes for the next few days. Israel is not relenting. America is not relenting. How far do you think this will go?
Well, for Israel, they want to make sure that this is sustainable. If you just get rid of the head of the snake, Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, then there are still people in place, perhaps even younger people, more radical people, who'll be able to take over the reins, and that could cause even more issues for Israel further down the line. And that's why they are going to continue fighting. In fact, just within the last minute or so, the IDF has come out with a statement saying that within the first minute of attacks yesterday, 40 senior leaders were killed. It's likely that includes Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, but that just shows the level of their military arsenal, the fact that they have a specific goal in mind. It's not just to get rid of the leadership as they have done over the last day or so, but it's to go even further, to make sure that they are no longer a threat, to make sure that their proxies in Iraq, in Lebanon, in Syria, in Yemen, that they pose no further threats to Israel. We had a little bit of the action in the 12-day war in June last year, but that was just to, I guess, set the scene for what is happening right now. What happened in the 12-day war was a good step in the right direction. It set the Iranian nuclear program back around about 2.5 years, according to experts, but they need to go a lot further, and that's what Benjamin Netanyahu wants to do. That's why he's saying that he will not stop until he is fully satisfied. Israeli sources have told I-24 News that it will likely be a week-long war. Potentially, it could be even longer. The state of Israel is prepared and ready for it to be even longer than that. However, as I say, they will not rest until Iran no longer poses a threat to Israel.
All right, Joe, stay on with us. Dror Eidar is an author and a former Israeli ambassador. He's also joining us, and Tara Karta is also there with us. I'll go across to her in a second. But Mr. Eidar, you know, the stated objective, as has been said by both Prime Minister Netanyahu and President Trump, is total regime change in Iran. Yes, the head of the snake has been cut. That's Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, the supreme leader. But if they were to eliminate the entire leadership, what fills that vacuum? And there's hope that the Iranian people will rise and they will retake their government, as President Trump said. How realistic is that hope?
Well, I agree with the major part of the analysis in your studio. But one thing I want to correct, America, Trump especially, does not attack Iran because of the nuclear program. They attack Iran because we are speaking about an entity, political entity, which is the source of the all worldwide terror. Even in India, every place that you want to see some destabilization of the area, you can find the footprint of Iran. So you're right. I mean, cutting the head of the snake is not enough because the entity is still alive. We are speaking about a state which does not have economical sources, but dedicate what it does not have to kill people all over the region. And what happened in the Gulf states, America, the conclusion is not that America cannot defend them. They cannot flatter Iran. They cannot be like a mediator between Iran and other and think that in any crisis that would happen, Iran will pass over them. So first of all, we are speaking about a mission that does not stop with cutting the head of the snake. And second, I think that President Trump has a historical sense, and he understands more than other leaders in the world that if he wants to destabilize the world, if he wants to bring prosper to our region and to other regions, we need to change this political entity that kills its own people. They do not kill their enemies. They kill their own people. So we are speaking about many aspects, but let's focus in this moral mission. This is a moral mission like against Nazi Germany. Now, what taking place, the place of these old Nazis is this regime, which is a Nazi regime that its own goal, it's not only to exterminate Jews, it's to even to kill many Muslims as it likes in order to control the area.
Okay, Mr. Adar, stay with us because we're getting more